Welcome to the Man of Recaps. This is the Lego Movie. In the Lego city of Bricksburg lives Emmett, a totally normal dude who always follows the instructions. He likes watching network sitcoms like Where Are My Pants? And listening to terrible catchy pop music.
Oh my gosh, I love this song!
Everything is awesome.
So he lives a happy life as a construction worker, but one day he sees a mysterious figure skulking about, who turns out is a super hot cyberpunk emo chick that breaks Emmett's brain. He falls into the hole and finds the mysterious piece de resistance. When he touches it, boom, something happens, and he wakes up, it's strapped to his back. He's being interrogated by Bad Cop, who's also good cop sometimes. But the girl comes back to save him with some sick Matrix moves. Her name is Wild Style, and she's a master builder, which means she can build all sorts of cool stuff without the instructions. She tells Emmett he's the Special, a chosen one from the prophecy who would find the piece de resistance and save the world. Save it from what? The evil Lord Business. He's the evil overlord of all the Lego worlds, and he's got a collection of relics, things from the real world that he's found and mispronounces.
Bring me the fleece-crested scepter of Q-Tip and the polish remover of Nihil.
His evil plan is Taco Tuesday. It sounds fun, but it's not about Mexican food. It's a silly anagram where he's going to release the ultimate super weapon, the Kraggle, which is a scuffed up tube of crazy glue. He's going to spray the Kraggle over all the worlds to keep everything perfectly ordered permanently. So Emmett and Wildstyle escape the city and make it to the Old West world, but it's very quickly apparent that Emmett is not special. They visit the old wizard Vitruvius, who is blind, and he looks inside Emmett's head and sees that it is totally empty. Emmett does have one original idea.
Introducing the double-decker couch.
That idea is just the worst.
Just then, the bad guys show up, so Wildstyle's gotta build something to get him out of there. Emmett tries his hand at master building and, well, he could still use some work. They blow up the bridge and are falling to certain doom, but they're saved by Batman. Turns out Batman is Wildstyle's boyfriend, and she likes him because he's so edgy.
This is a song I wrote for Wildstyle. Darkness. It's about how I'm an orphan. No parents.
Then they make it to Cloud Cuckoo Land, a hidden world with no rules at all, led by Princess Unikitty, who only thinks happy thoughts. They have a meeting of all the master builders, including a lot of familiar faces, and fill them in that the Special and the piece de resistance have been found, but Emmett's speech is very uninspiring. The bad guys show up again and arrest all the master builders. Our gang builds a submarine to escape, but because they all had such different styles, it falls apart. The only thing that stays together is Emmett's double-decker couch. They're picked up by the pirate cyborg Metalbeard, who points out Lord Business's forces completely ignored the double-decker couch, so they need more ideas like it.
Ideas so dumb and bad that no one would ever think they could possibly be useful.
Oh, thank you.
So they let Emmett plan the tower heist, and his idea is to follow the instructions and build a totally normal spaceship to sneak in. Wildstyle's grown to like Emmett and tells him her real name is Lucy. They almost have a romance, but she still is dating Batman. 1980s spaceman Benny is having trouble with the voice-activated computer, so Metalbeard gives it a try.
Be ye disabling of yon shield.
Disabling shield.
What?
So Emmett makes it in and is going to cap the Kraggle, but they're discovered and their plan is foiled. The wizard Vitruvius is decapitated. Oh! Before he dies, he reveals a terrible secret. The prophecy was completely made up. So Lord Business is leaving all the master builders to be electrocuted while he goes out to start Taco Tuesday. It's a great time at first, but quickly takes an evil turn. Ghost Vitruvius visits Emmett and finishes his sentence. The prophecy was made up, but it is true because anyone can be special if they believe in themselves. Emmett does what he can and sacrifices himself to save the other master builders. They break out with the help of Bad Cop, who's had a change of heart, and Lucy broadcasts to the whole Lego world, telling them that they can all be special if they believe. Spaceman Benny realizes he's got the pieces for his moment of glory. He can build a spaceship. They make it to the city where all the normal citizens have built cool things to fight back. Emmett, meanwhile, wakes up in the real world and finds out that Lord Business is Will Ferrell. He's an adult Lego hobbyist who gets mad when his son messes everything up.
You know the rules. This isn't a toy.
It kind of is.
So he takes the Kraggle and starts putting everything back. The kid grabs Emmett, who finally believes in himself, and sends him back to the Lego world, where now he's awoken his master building powers. He builds a sweet construction robot and busts in to save the day. He's overwhelmed by the micromanagers, so Princess Unikitty lets herself think non-happy thoughts and unleashes her angry fury. So Emmett goes for the final showdown with Lord Business, but he doesn't fight him. He explains that everyone is special, and the weird creativity of individualism is a great thing. In the real world, the dad starts to realize this too and reconciles with his son, as Lord Business reconciles with Emmett. So together they cap the Craggle and the day is saved. Emmett and Wildstyle have fallen in love, so Batman agrees he's the main character, he should get the girl. So they all live happily ever after, except Will Ferrell's like, hey, if you get to play with the Legos, I guess we should let your sister play with them too. And as a very young girl, she's got some really wacky ideas.
We are from the planet Duplan. We are here to destroy you.
So that's how the Lego movie comes to an end.